This fall, voters in Oregon will be asked to revisit their past. Ballot Measure 112 would remove part of Oregon's constitution that permits slavery and involuntary servitude as punishment for a crime. Here's what you need to know before you vote. Across the country, several states have taken up questions surrounding racism, slavery, and involuntary servitude embedded in state constitutions. When Oregon became a state in 1859, it prohibited slavery in its constitution. But the state also had racist laws, such as prohibiting black people from moving to the state. Today, Oregon's constitution still allows for slavery and involuntary servitude as a punishment for a crime. In 2021, Oregon lawmakers overwhelmingly passed a resolution to ask voters whether to remove this language. If it passes, Measure 112 will ban slavery and involuntary servitude in all circumstances in Oregon. A large, diverse coalition supports the measure, and there is no formal opposition. While this is largely a vote to affirm modern anti-slavery values, some in Oregon law enforcement worry there could be potential ramifications for the justice system. People convicted of crimes are often required to work or perform community service as part of their sentence. Prisons and jails often depend on this labor, such as cleaning, cooking, or laundry, to function. Some of those work requirements were added to the Oregon Constitution by voters in 1994. Proponents of Measure 112 say the measure would not remove those requirements. An official state analysis says the anticipated fiscal impact of the measure is indeterminate. According to the Secretary of State's office, the measure does not require additional state government revenues or expenditures. However, the impact of the measure will depend on potential legal action or changes to inmate work programs. This November, Oregon voters will weigh in on a long-overlooked part of the state constitution.
Stay informed on important issues facing Oregon and Southwest Washington thanks to member support. You can find more election coverage and join OPB as a sustaining member at opb.org.